Hello, welcome to another GK beginning band video. Today we're going to be working on the trumpet. We're going to play the bottom of page 8, numbers 19 through 22. By now, students should be very well versed in three notes, the E, D, and C. We're going to add two more notes to the repertoire and work on rhythms involving the whole note, the half note, and the quarter note. To play Easy Street, we're going to play with the first finger of the right hand to play the F. That's how that note is going to sound. We're going to play Easy Street, starting with the F, and moving down to the rest of the notes. Number 19, Easy Street. 1, 2, ready. Have your student remember to take the breath in the appropriate spots. The breath marks are provided. After measure 4, there's a half rest, so the student will have time to take a breath. We apply our knowledge of the F in number 20, Country Walk. If your student compares the first 4 measures to the final 4 measures, they will notice that the first 3 measures of each phrase is the same. Simply, the last measure of each phrase is different. In measure 4, you're playing an F and then a C on 2 half notes. In the final measure, you're just going to hold that F for 4 counts on the whole note. Number 20, Country Walk. 1, 2, ready. On number 20, Getting It Together, we're going to learn the fingering for the G. To play the G, you keep all 3 fingers up. This is also the fingering for the C. But what we'll do is we'll speed up the air by making the hole, the opening in the lips, a little bit smaller, and we'll get the note G. You can hear the difference between the 2 notes. With the mouthpiece, your student should be practicing the siren sound. You'll notice that as the airspeed increases, the pitch of the note will also get higher. Some students will again try to blow more air through the instrument. And all that will happen is that you'll get a louder C. In order to get the G, you need to speed up the air. Make a little smaller hole, keep the corners nice and tight, nice and loose in the middle. To play the G, we're going to play open, which leads us to playing Getting It Together, number 21. 1, 2, ready. The one tricky part of number 21 occurs in the last measure, where you have a quarter rest on count 1. It's going to be unfamiliar to the students at first, because most of the time we play on count 1 and rest in the last half of the measure. The last 2 measures again, I'll play. We'll start with the C in the 7th measure, C, D, E, C, F, F. 1, 2, last 2 measures. In number 22, we're going to apply our knowledge of the first 5 notes in the exercise marked for trumpets, cornets only. We're going to alternate between the C and the D over the first 2 measures, the D and the E over measures 3 and 4, the E and the F in measures 5 and 6, and in the last 2 measures we'll play G, F, E, D, and C. That'll cover all 5 notes that we know how to play in the trumpet so far. Number 22 for trumpets, cornets only. 1, 2, ready. Notice that I held the whole note for 4 full counts. That's exercise 19, 20, 21, and 22 on page 8. Have fun practicing this week.